So you say so you toured a lot, and then what was it that? And that's great that at least you guys put out another album because sometimes people don't even get to the second album. So like, what was it that said, all right, let's have y'all go back in, let's do another album, or
Oh, we was rolling. We was rolling.
it was rolling? So they said, let's do it. Let's do
Yeah,
another
yeah,
one.
no, we was rolling. Like we was clearly,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like I said, when Pass Me By came out, it was like that was the game changer. That was kind of like, you know, that kind of like set what the group was about. You know what I mean? Like it was like West Coast dudes doing some soul music that are, you know, goofy. You know what I mean? In the '90s and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. That was like people was fucking with us because we, you know, we was something different. And you know what I mean? We kind of like represented something that hadn't happened before. So mostly we was touring for the whole time before the second album came out. But and then you know we touring with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then it was time to do the second album. It was like, yeah, we're gonna go to New York. We're gonna go to New York and then work with all our favorite producers. You know what I mean? Cause you know we was like East Coast hip hop. That's what we were trying to do actually. That's what, you know what I mean? That's what we were trying to do. And then so we went to New York. We wanted to work. We worked with Diamond D. Shit, man, we worked with a few people. And you know, Q-Tip was one of them. But I think he was working on something at the time. So that's when he gave us the J Dee CD. He was like, yo, I got this kid, yo, I got this kid, yo, I got this kid that does beats, yo, check it out, yo. Yeah, and he gave us the J Dee CD, and I don't know if J Dee had been doing, I don't know what he did before that, and I don't even know if Beats, Rhymes, and Life came out at that time already. But that was kind of like, those are his kind of like two real introductions to the game, Beats, Rhymes, and Life, and like Lab Cabin.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. So yeah. So we got the J Dee CD of beats when we was in New York, and then that was it. It was yeah.
Dilla, for those that don't know,
Yeah.
as a kid, and what was the first thoughts when y'all heard the beats?
Man, you know what? I got to be honest, man. I wasn't like a super duper fan. I'm not gonna say I was a hater, but I will say because I was trying to do beats myself, I wasn't a super duper fan. Like Runnin, the Runnin beat in particular to me had a lot of shit going on. I couldn't figure out the kick pattern. I was like, which way is this shit going? Like this shit's. But then again, I didn't know a lot about music. I was trying to be a producer myself, and I don't even think Dilla was out there when we did it. We didn't. I don't even think we had met him at the time. If my memory serves me correctly, we didn't meet Dilla till he came out to L.A. to continue to work on the record. Like, you know, so we did those I think we did like 2 songs in New York after Tip gave us the shit. It was like, yeah, and then and I think after that we came back to L.A. and then he came out there to finish the album. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how'd they finally get you to kick the verse on Running? Because you go first on that track.
No, I did the verse. You know what I mean? I did the verse, but I'm just saying, like, that shit had to grow on me, is what I'm saying. Like, like, it had to grow on me. You know what I mean? But, I mean, as it turned out, that came, that's kind of like a classic.